G'day everyone, welcome to Shiellsy'sShpiel. It's been a little bit. Thought I'd just jump on here and have a bit of a chat and give you a bit of an update on stuff. So, first point of call is, we've hit 50 subs! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 53 I think we're at currently. Thank you guys, thanks to every single one of you that sub to my channel. I don't think you realise how much that fucking means to me. You know, 50 is a small number on YouTube, and the fucking numbers on YouTube is fucked. It's all completely out of proportion. You know, people have got fucking millions and millions. But like, for me, little old Shiellsy, just started this shit properly sort of thing. 50 subs is nuts. I appreciate every single fucking one of yous. You're all part of the little Shiellsy fam. Right, so in the background right now, I'm just showing you a bit of Surrounded. So I'm not going to really be addressing too much of that, but this is just me looting up for the sort of next episode-ish. So, well, I think this video will come out on this weekend coming. And then the next Surrounded one will be after. And then this is after that. So I guess there's a tiny bit of spoilers here. I did die, but shit happens. I'm bad. You'll be glad to know that it's no longer permadeath. But I just thought I would loot myself, get myself some loot and shit first before I jumped into another Surrounded video. So this is just me doing that. So if you wanted to see that, you've got the footage. So yeah, one more time, just thanks for everyone who subbed. Fuck yeah, like, I'm wrapped. Little Shiellsy's wrapped. Share it to your friends. Maybe we'll get... Next goal is 100, I guess. Well, next goal is, buddy. Every sub is the next goal for me. So 54 subs is the next goal. Yeah, should be right. Loving it. Can tell the missus she can be proud of me now. So I guess a little bit of a life update. If you actually watch most of my vids and stuff, well, I think I mentioned it in one or two vids where I was saying like I'm gonna stop sooking about like not having time and all this bullshit. This is what the spiel is for. I can give you a bit of an update of what's going on in my life sometimes if there's shit going on that's hindering me or vice versa. Stuff like that. But yeah, currently I've been a lot busier than what I was when I started, and that's just, well, my job just fluctuates a bit. It can be a bit quiet sometimes, or it can be pretty flat out, and it's been pretty flat out. You know, I'm not here to complain about that. Everyone, buddy, works, and everyone, you know, we all suck enough about our jobs probably most of the time. And they're never meant to be like about it all. It's just more like just trying to tell you guys why I haven't been able to make as much or spend as much time on certain things. It's like, well, Vintage Story obviously hasn't been too much of that for various reasons, but mostly because of the time I've had. So, what, like right now, what is it? It's 9:45 at night. But I decided, fuck it, let's just jump on and have a chat to you. So yeah, with the fact that, well, it's not just because, oh, I'm so busy now. It was also just the way I was posting shit. It's just sort of, I was trying to pump out as much as possible in a way, which wasn't always great because if all of a sudden I didn't have time, I had nothing to sort of post, so it's a bit frantic, I guess. So I think if that made any sense, probably not, but the plan is from now, I'm going to post twice a week, or aim to at least. Post one in the middle of the the weekdays, so like the Wednesday or so, and then post one on the weekends, probably Saturday night for me at least. So I don't know if you're American, Saturday night's probably it's probably still Friday for you or something. I don't know. I'm not looking it up. But that's the plan. So, obviously still we're playing Surrounded and Vintage Story. Vintage Story will always be posted on the weekend. It just depends on whether or not a Vintage Story is done to post. Otherwise, it'll be Surrounded. I'm having a fair bit of fun with Surrounded, so yeah, I'm liking doing that, and it's a lot easier for me to jump on, spend half an hour, 20 minutes playing the game, which most of the time I've been doing more than that, but you know what I mean, like I can just jump on, play, probably die again, but and then crack the video out, because well, if you've seen the Vintage compared to this, obviously I put a lot more time and effort in. It's not saying that I treat this like a piece of shit. It's just a different type of video. Like my Vintage ones is like, well, let's say the last one. That was a different one. I was experimenting with a longer video, which I didn't mind. Let me know what you thought about it. Got some info, but couple days worth of recording. Not all up. Like it's not 48 hours of recording. It's like 6 or 7 hours of recording. Apologies. There's a lot more sort of cutting, trying to make it's all sort of pretty linear still. It's not like I'm trying to make some cohesive story out of a big mess of stuff, but I'm trying to make it more entertaining with taking out all the lulls of just me wandering around, like what I'm doing here in Surrounded, where it's just like, I'll get some loot off cam, or not off cam, but I'm using it for Shpiel instead. And then the main Surrounded videos, I'll be back to, having some gear, ready to have a crack at something else and die. So yeah, two videos a week is the aim. If there's any issues with that, I'll put one of those posts up. I don't know if you guys see them. I did put one post up for the last Vintage Story video. I don't even think anyone saw it, but that's alright. Like, I'm guessing YouTube just doesn't really advertise them as much, because from my perspective, it looked like you had to actually go into the channel to even find it, but oh well, don't matter. So I guess those were the sort of main things I was thinking of, talking points wise, was definitely wanted to come out and actually say that yes, I am going to do a bit more of a rigid, not really rigid, but just sort of dull it down. That's not right either. Simplify it for myself, and the 2 videos a week, it's manageable currently. It's also not rigid, so if all of a sudden for whatever reason I can't do 2, I'll do 1. Or maybe I'm really ahead of something and I post fucking 3. I don't know. I don't care. It's just typically from now on there'll be 2. And I guess for all you Vintage Story lovers, and fair enough, it's a great game, and hopefully you like what I'm doing with it. The next video is in progress. I haven't really done too much yet. I've done a bit of preparing. It's not... I'm saying all this and it sounds like it's going to be super fucking fancy, but I'm coming up with a different idea of how I want to set the video up for this one. It's just going to be slightly different, sort of spin-off in a way. It's still the main world I'm playing on, but just a different way of doing shit while I'm in between. Probably the next thing in that game is another build or something like that, so I just thought I'd do something different. So you'll see what that's like when it comes out. I'm hoping to actually start recording and see how far I get recording wise in the next couple of days. So we shall see. We shall see. Hold on to your butts, my boys and girls, and I think it's mainly boys that watch. Also, I think I said it in Surrounded at some point. Don't know if it was the one I haven't edited yet, or if it's the last one I just posted. Just talking about what I'm thinking of for like the next game I play. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how far Surrounded's gonna go, because there is like this sort of a limit to the game. Vintage Story is just like, I can just keep going forever. It's just when I decide, oh fuck, I'm sick of it, which might happen or whatever. But then I could also just pick Vintage Story back up and play it again at like certain points, or start a different world, and it can be all new and exciting. You know what I mean? But Surrounded is like, it's an early access game, so there is sort of a limit. And I'm finding with recording it that I just don't want to show the same locations and bosses. Luna, get off my socks. I made the mistake of leaving my office door open again, and the cat is attacking my footy socks. Thank you. Jesus, cat, you made me lose my train of thought. Surrounded. Yeah, it's with every game, but especially with early access, it does come to a point where it's like, well, you've sort of been and seen and done everything in a way. So we'll see. I'm sure that I've still got a fair few more episodes to go. But then I'm constantly thinking, oh, what's the next thing I want to do? What's the next game I want to play? What's the next, video I want to try and make? Like I'm saying with the Vintage Story one, I've got to make something slightly different. It's not like completely different, never been seen before, but yeah, it's going to be slightly different. So I always like playing with that sort of shit. Gives me something, like a challenge, and keeps me going. Like what do I mean? Like, keeps it fresh for me as well. Especially with like me being new channel, that sort of shit. Like, the more I experiment, the more I'm learning, the more I'm getting better at it all, and that's just going to end up, with a better product for you. It's going to increase my skills and etc., I guess. So yeah, let me know if there is some games or things you want me to talk about. I don't know. Like, I always want to hear from you guys. You guys are my fans. So if there's something that you'd like me to do, or like me to see or try or play, of course I want to hear what you say. There's 53 of you currently. 52, 53, one of the two. It's still nuts that we've hit that. Tell my mama I'm proud. Actually, I did that the other day. Told my mother. It was a bit funny. I won't get fully into it, but she was like, oh, what are you doing? And, well, yeah, just asking what I was doing. I said, well, I'm making a video. And she's like, what? I said, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. And she knows, obviously, she's my mother, so she knows me. And she's like, oh my God, you dickhead. Like, you just being an asshole sort of thing. Not being an asshole, but like, you carrying on. So of course I'm carrying on. Your son. But yeah, she was just like, what the fuck? And we're sort of like, her opinion of YouTube is someone in their fucking basement. But she knows that I've been watching it for a very fucking long time and sort of always wanted to do something like it. Then I told her about you guys, really, and said, well, have a look at this. I'm getting people saying, you're doing a great job, keep going. Oh, I recommend this. Oh, I'll help you with that. Like you're all giving me suggestions and all that sort of shit. People are actually watching. It's not just like me and watching it and that's it, And it was funny. It sort of turned it around for her a little bit. She all of a sudden just went, what the fuck? Like, really? And I was like, yeah. Like, who would have thought it? But someone wants to listen to this idiot. So that was a cool little experience, I guess. Because, I don't know, I haven't really told many people because it's just my little thing I'm doing. I don't need to draw attention to it, to, the people that I actually know, like in my real personal life. And also, it's not like I'm embarrassed or anything about it, but, well, sort of in a way, because I get pretty anxious about shit, but like, meh. It's just, and a lot of people, it's like, that's just, they don't need to know. Hello, Luna, can you hear her? Say meow. Meow? She's jumped up for a cuddle. Say meow? No? You got stage fright. It's okay, so do I. Yeah, she's a good cat, sometimes. Come here. Come here. No. Hey, don't chew the microphone cord, though. That would be bad. That would be very bad. No, not my headphone cords either. Hey. Why do you have to chew? Bloody cats, eh? Now she's smacking the microphone with her tail. Good on you, Luna. Hey, Lulu. Alright, back to the spiel. Oh yeah, just not really. I don't tell everyone. I don't need to. I just want to do my own little thing. It's like, you don't have to go and tell everyone that you play video games or play sport. Like, it's just your life. Do whatever you want. What was that, Luna? I've lost my train of thought again, but I know. If you're thinking I'm like, YouTube is burning me out. No, YouTube has been like that fucking ray of sunshine when I get home sort of thing. Like, other than my missus and stuff. Because I love her. And all that jazz. This has been like, I get home, I go, yes, I can go do my YouTube. Yeah. And I'm always thinking about it. It gets me through the day. It's great. I'm just getting worried that I'm not giving you guys a good enough product. Like, because obviously I'm still improving. But then I worry that, like, with everything else going on in my life, and I start going like, fucking just surviving type shit, that bleeds into my videos. I'm trying not to, but yeah. And that's probably also a problem for why I'm not, say, tackling some of these videos, like the vintage story one. Because, well, one, the time, but also two, I don't want to record when I'm, like, so brain dead or exhausted where I'm just going, sorry. I want to actually be like, g'day guys, how you going? Be a little bit witty and you can make a joke and shit instead of just mumbling to myself, which I'm very fucking prone to do. I'm getting the hang of it. Don't you worry. I wish I could do more and get more out. That's the plan eventually. Just keep on going. I'll get better at it. I'll get quicker at it. That's the aim. I was never going to be a fucking overnight success, I guess. Who knows, I might. But like, I was never going to be like a master at it straight away. I'd be kidding myself if I thought I was ever going to do. That's why I just decided, when I hit record for that first vintage episode, I just I didn't know what to do, so I just said, fuck it, hit record and just started doing. It's the only way I'm going to know, or start to get a handle on what I'm doing, is to do. You got to try, you got to learn. And that's what I'm doing, and I'm loving every second of it. So to all you 53 subs out there, thank you very much. I've said it about 47 times now. And that's just scratching the surface of how much it means. Like, I wake up in the morning every day and I check. See, did I get another view today? Did I get another subscriber today? Did I get another like today? Promise to God. And especially when you see that subscriber one go up. It's that little bloody kicker to start the day off. I roll over and, well, the missus is currently away and that makes me a sad boy. But I roll over and I'm like, I got another subscriber. She's like, oh really? I'm waking up. Leave me alone. But yeah. Love it. Absolutely love it. And I'm going to keep doing it forever. I'm not going to give this for as long as I possibly can type of shit. Because, like, what else is stopping me? If I can do this working 50 hours a week and on top of all the other shit I have to do on your daily basis, like everyone else in the fucking world, then there's not too much else that could stop me from just doing. I don't know why I've just like started getting all in my feels and philosophical. But anyway, I guess that's probably enough dribble from me tonight. Let me know what time it is for you right now when you're watching this. Let me know where you're from. If you hadn't worked it out already, and you hadn't heard me say it before, I'm Aussie. What's going on? G'day, mate. But yeah, let me know where you're from. That's always good to know. Just get an idea, get some engagement from you. Yeah, that's right. I'm learning all those little YouTube tricks. Yeah, like and subscribe. Subscribe and like. All the more engagement I get, the more people will see this, the bigger I'm gonna get. I'm a wanker. Alright guys, well, I think I'll call this one a day or a night right now for me. Thanks to you all again for tuning in and continuing to tune in. Much love. And I'll see you in the next one. See you in the next spiel. Spiel you later. What? No, that can't be the outro. Catch you later, folks. Love yous all. Bye-bye.